Hey everyone, this is Cathy Vartuli from thrivingnow.com, here with Reid Mihalko from reeboutsex.com. And we're going to be talking about jealousy today.
Yay!
And
the green-eyed beast.
Yes. We all have jealousy,
Mm.
and our society does not teach us how to deal with it well. Most of us are just kind of taught to pretend we don't have it, push it away. How can understanding jealousy give you more confidence?
Well, for people who are reeked with, racked with jealousy,
Yeah.
People who reek of jealousy,
Run.
learning jealousy and how to deal with it gives you more self-confidence because you're learning how to interrupt patterns that may be debilitating for you. For folks who don't get hit with jealousy that often, or maybe have never gotten hit with it, understanding jealousy is really useful when you're working with somebody in the office, in the workplace who's jealous, dating somebody who's jealous. Maybe you have a jealous or envious sibling, family member. So just being able to understand those things on both ends of the spectrum are super useful. And understanding that in our culture, because we avoid jealousy at all costs, most people are very underserved, or like their jealousy muscles have atrophied.
They don't know what to do. If you've never looked at something, you're just kind of people that are on our lists are people that like to examine what they're feeling, what's going on. And if you're here, you want to understand yourself. You don't want to push something away in a dark closet where it's going to come out and leap on you when you don't expect it.
Sure. And if you were taught or raised in an environment where jealousy destroys things, why would you want to open up that closet?
Yes.
Like that's crazy.
Well, I was brought up that if you're jealous, you're bad. If you ever admitted jealousy, it was a shameful thing. It was like, I'm not good enough. I'm feeling something I shouldn't feel. I'm hurting people. So of course I kept that closet really shut. And Reid and I are going to be doing some tapping and talking about that coming up. So if you're curious, if you want to understand your emotions better, Reid has some great understanding there.
I've been very lucky to have some peers and some partners who are geeks like I am. Geek. And we got in some really interesting conversations about jealousy. I'm somebody who who isn't affected by jealousy often. So when it comes for me, I'm even less prepared because I don't realize I'm feeling it. Where somebody who's jealous a lot knows that they're feeling that. Both situations can be equally debilitating, and so I have some really fun. I have some really useful and powerful ways of exploring and taking care of jealousy.
Yeah, well, one reason I'm so excited to collaborate with you on this is because listening to what you taught about it gave me so much more confidence and so much more ease about dealing with people. And when this emotion came up, understanding where it was coming from and what it meant, and using the data rather than just feeling awful about myself.
It helps your sense of self-confidence, your ability to it's a weird analogy, but it's kind of like knowing CPR and the Heimlich maneuver. Like you feel like you can walk in the world a little better, and you don't have to be so afraid.
Yes.
And knowing yourself, not that you can Heimlich maneuver yourself, but the idea that you can handle your own emotions and the particular way that I'll talk about jealousy also works for other overwhelming complex sets of emotions like rage and extreme grief, things like that. So I'm excited and again, like, thank you for being like, hey, we should do this.
Yeah, and we'll do some tapping to help you shift your feelings, and you can go back and tap later if you need more help.
Yeah.
So we're going to have another video come back. We're going to be talking about jealousy and the law of attraction.
We're going to intrigue you further.